Today what I'm going to go over is MLA Works Cited as well as in-text citations. So you use these tools whenever you're citing a different text within your own essay. So here's an essay that I've completely written, but I don't have it in MLA format as far as my citations go. So in order to do this, I'm going to show you a tool called EasyBib. What you need to do is click add-ons, and then I already have it, so mine is right here. But if you haven't downloaded it yet, this is what you do, is get add-ons. And then you're going to scroll down until you see this one. You're going to click on it. And mine says uninstall, but you need to click on install. And then I think it asks for an authorization, and you just click through that. And then you will have this citation machine. So at that point, once you have it, you click on the EasyBib Bibliography Creator, and then you do Manage Bibliography. So here it is over on the right-hand side. Most of my sources are websites. So a lot of times students will get stuck when they're trying to copy and paste a website into this. You need to do it here. So what I do is I just go through, and with all of my sources, I've already copied and pasted the website just so I could remember it for later. So I'm just going to continue to do that by taking this website and pasting it here. So the 300 million tons of plastic is coming from this New York Times article. I search it up. It asks if this is the article. It is. So I select it and I add bibliography to doc. Now, a lot of times what I see students do is they just copy this and then they paste it over here, and it makes it a weird font and a weird format. But if you see, when I click add bibliography to doc, it already created it for me right here, and it also does it in alphabetical order, so you don't have to do that. Now, in order to get this works cited page onto its own page, we're not going to do this because it just messes up the formatting. So instead, what you're going to do is you just do Control Enter, and it bumps it down all by itself. That way, even when I'm writing up here, it always brings it down to a new page rather than like pushing it down further on the page. So that's what you're supposed to be doing there. All right, so now that I have this Wassenaar Bettina Raising Awareness of Plastic Waste, what I'm going to write in my in-text citation, that's the parentheses that goes right after, like right here. What I write here is just the author's last name and a page number if I have it. Now, most websites aren't going to have a page number, so I just need the author's last name. So right here, Wassenaar. I'm going to make this all blue again. Can't remember which blue I used. Yeah, that's right. And so now I have that in-text citation. I'm going to go through and I'm going to do that for every single citation that I have, which I know takes a while, but you get to the point where instead of like copying and pasting this in as a URL, you just automatically go to this EasyBib, and then you can just get it down really fast as you write. So again, I copied that. Oh, I did the wrong one. Let's try again. Copy it, paste it, search for it. Yep, I select that. And it gives me this one. So I take the author's last name, which is Lou. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to add it to my bibliography. And so watch how nifty this is. Here's my works cited without it. Click Add Bibliography. And it added it for me in alphabetical order. I'm going to go back up to this. And I'm going to do Lou for the author's last name. Now I'm lazy, so I'm not going to be fixing the color every single time, but you get the idea of what I'm supposed to be doing throughout. So I go to my next one, And we're just going to go through this process over and over. If I were you, I would continue watching the video until we get to one that does not have an author's last name if you don't know how to cite that. So I know the author's last name is Gibbons. That's what just came up. So over here, getting rid of this, writing Gibbons. Also, a few things to take note is I should not have a period right there. I actually take the period out of the quotation and I add it until the end. There also should be a space right here. A lot of times I see students do it like this. And you should be capitalizing your author's last name. Okay, next one. Okay. And then I do my next one. Trying to figure out which one I just did. Oh, so this is the first one we have that does not have an author. So what you do is you actually take an abbreviated form of the title in your in-text citation right here. So I'm going to take this out. And again, if there's an author, like if I had written this article, I would do Andresen for my last name, but it doesn't have an author, it's anonymous. So what you do is you just do an abbreviated form of the title, but you have to do it in quotation marks as well. So this is called What You Need to Know About Montreal's Plastic Bag Ban CBC News. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to take probably just a shortened or abbreviated title. So I'm actually just going to shorten this to What You Need to Know. So I do a quote. What you need to know. I capitalize all the words that need to be capitalized. And that's it. So that's how that should look. And actually this one is the same source as the one above. See what you need to know about Montreal's plastic bag. So I'm going to do the same thing here. And I'm not even going to plug that in because I already have it. Here's another one. Search it up. Select it. And it doesn't always come right to the top because again, this is giving it an alphabetical order. So I have to find the right one, which is Catherine Martinko, Ditch the Laundry Jugs and Go Plastic Free. You can always find it as long as you still just keep this because it's going to be down here at the bottom. Hopefully at this point you guys get the idea. I'm going to copy this, put it up here. Let's see. This one. So Ogletree is what I'm going to write over here. Just going to add my bibliography. This is one that does not have an author, as you can see right here. So I'm just going to shorten it to healthcare. in my in-text citation. All right, I think I got through all of them. Oops, there we go. All right, I did. And so just one more time, I add the bibliography to doc. And I have my entire bibliography created right here. For some reason, this got out of MLA format. So I need to quickly make sure it's all in MLA format just by doing formatting, line spacing, and double. Okay, that's pretty much all I need to show you guys. If you have any questions, let me know, but hopefully that cleared everything up for you. Thank you.